I want you to use my body.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I've never known an Alexander to have a huge...
How's it going?
You know, a little chilly. That's how it's going.
It is a little chilly. And, you know, I think on a chilly evening, chilly day, nothing quite hits as hard as reading. And I think to our viewers, we post a lot of content that may not reflect that we are avid readers.
Well, I mean, okay, first off, I enjoy reading, especially on cold days, because the amount of brain power that I have to attribute to that act of reading actually raises my body temperature by like a couple degrees.
I could see how some people in our audience might think we don't read a lot. We post some lower brow humor.
Well, I'm glad I know what you really think now.
I thought it'd be informative, really, to have a video kind of showcasing some of the stuff we read, you know?
Yeah.
And there's a community on TikTok called BookTok that really shows a lot of good passages,
I wouldn't
good
know.
books.
I don't go on TikTok. I only read.
There is a book in my house that I thought I'd read an excerpt from.
Okay, in your house, you have this?
Yes. This is called A
Can I
Court
see?
of Mist and Fury.
Wow, by Sarah J. Maas.
This is one of my favorite passages from the book. 1 second, he was in my mouth, my tongue flicking over the board ahead of him. The next, his hands were on my waist and I was being flipped onto my front. He nudged my legs apart with his knees, spreading me as he gripped my hips, tugging them up, before he sheathed himself deep in me with a single stroke.
I'm so sorry, but
I moaned into the pillow at every glorious inch of him, rising onto my forearms as my fingers grappled into the sheets. Rise pulled out and plunged back in, eternity exploding around me in that instant, and I thought I might break apart from not being able to get enough of him. Look at you, he murmured as he moved in me and kissed the length of my spine. I managed to rise up enough to see where we were joined, to see the sunlight shimmer off me against the rippling night of him, merging and blending, enriching. And I'll just stop right there before we get a little too hot and steamy.
Thank you. I kept the paper towels around. I figured we might need them. And that's on a piece of paper.
Yes.
That is
But
in
that's
the
what
physical
I mean.
realm.
Guys, we're highbrow. We're more than just making fun of videos on the internet. We read. We enrich ourselves through the written word. Thoughts?
That was steamy.
It was.
To see where we were joined. Why do they have to be so, like, medical about it?
I thought that was romantic.
Romantic? How does that
book connect to
Book
what we're
Talk.
doing? So BookTok, really, it's called BookTok, but most of it is just suggestions and reading and passages from like
It's porn.
smut books.
It's porn. That's
and
awesome.
Natalie turned me on to this and turned me on. But she kind of got me introduced to BookTok and how absolutely insane it is. And she actually dog-eared and marked the funniest passages in that book for me to find.
Funny.
But I think it's just funny to see social media take something like just reading TikTok, like book suggestions,
Literally
and
just
then it
reading a
turn
book.
into just insane fantasies and smut.
Wow.
And it's very fun.
Okay.
And I thought it'd be fun for all of us here to not be turned on.
No, this is for educational purposes. Talk it.
So I thought it'd just be fun. I pulled up some TikToks from BookTok, and I thought it would be fun to react to passages, do dramatic readings.
I'm very excited.
So this is just stuff I found on BookTok. It starts with morning sex.
Okay. I hum as I roll on top of her, holding my weight on my forearms that rest by her head, and start kissing her neck. Her legs wrap around my waist, and she still's rocking her hips against my already hard.
I like how you sound like an old Englishman reading that.
Keep moving like that for me, baby. Shit. She curses. I'm gonna also just quick aside.
This is a very like harmless kink.
Yeah,
it's
dude.
just reading.
It's not even a kink. It's just being horny.
Yeah, that's it. There's nothing wrong with any of this.
Shit. She curses. I hook mine thumbs on the waist of her shorts and pull them down to reveal her red thong that already has a wet spot. Poor grammar.
Take him off, please, kitten.
Aurora moans, yanking on the waistline of my boxers. Next thing I know, I'm completely bear. That was a bear sound.
I know.
Aurora's night dress rode up, revealing her naked lower half. Her naked soft legs feel amazing against mine. She's so fucking addictive. Slapping my... Slapping my cock into a... I wrap my hand around her throat. Stop teasing, she whimpers. So, this is like a normal scroll by post.
Yep. You look up BookTok, this comes up. Yep.
Wow. If you see a BookTok person with their phone out and you see just a wall of text like that, you wouldn't really know that they're just casually porning off.
You can read these books on the subway and no one will bat an eye at you. But if like you had just porn up on your phone.
The book you brought out literally looks like a fantasy novel, which, you know, honest to God, yo, y'all got it figured out.
Yeah.
Man. Why are you blushing? Okay.
You know I respect you, he said gruffly.
I know. I murmured, my lips swollen and sensitive.
Good. Because for the next 5 seconds, it's gonna look like I don't. Bookman. See, I like
5
seconds.
That's how long it takes.
He's gonna have sex with you for 5 seconds. One pump.
Right. It also reflects the complex give and take emotionally of certain people's sexual proclivities involved. You want to know that they respect you. You also want to know that they have the possibility of not in certain moments.
Okay, this one, it's just a book.
Okay.
Scene.
He was silent for a moment, staring solemnly out the window. I don't want you to see me like this.
See you like what? I asked, confused. See you sad?
No, he scoffed. See me angry. I'm not sad that my piece of shit father died. I'm fucking pissed. Oh my God.
Then be angry. I don't understand why I need to leave.
Do you think I don't notice every time you flinch?
Yeah. Oh.
2 for flinching.
2 for flinching.
I don't
You're
really
mad your
get
dad
this.
died?
The guy is mad
That his dad
died. And the fantasy is being with a dude whose dad just died because he'll mad fuck you.
I think, yeah.
I do think you guys should just maybe pull these apart just a little bit before you really let them kind of gun you up.
Yeah, the fact that they're angry might hit you is part of the kink. Because
Well,
it's saying, like, do you think I don't notice
Nick,
every time you flinch?
I think the kink is the smacking.
He might hit you?
It's not that you want it to be done, but you want to feel like you're in danger. But you also are not, you know?
Yeah, kind of.
Look, we gotta talk about this stuff, guys. Everybody gets it, right?
Right.
I just assume you guys know what I'm talking about every time we open our mouths.
This is just like an
Audio?
AI reading something, I think.
I want you to say, take me. More emotion. Say it. Say, take me. Say, I want you to use my body. God. Say, I love you. Say, I love you and I want you to ravage me.
Ugh.
Ravage is like such old-timey speak.
I want you to ravage me.
I
Don't like that.
don't like that at all, but then again, I am also not an ASMR person.
I
think
don't
it's
like
kind of the
ASMR
same
either.
deal of like the cilantro
Yeah.
thing. I think certain people have the gene
That likes
makes
ASMR.
them like ASMR.
Yeah.
I just picture someone sitting in that situation, like comfy as hell with a blanket over their shoulders and just like replying to every one of the lines themselves.
I picture someone just on a plane, headphones in, just sitting there like a little turbulent, just
Right.
like, I want you to ravage me. And
This
they're just
is
like,
say it.
I love you. Just in the plane.
Okay.
This is just text.
When he's got you in his lap and you're close to seeing stars when his friend walks in. Smell that? Somebody making a spit roast in here! His friend grins, don't stop on my account.
This
We
is the
weren't
grin.
going to.
Don't stop on my account.
Don't stop on my account.
Then he lifts you up, turns you around to face his friend, and pulls you
Ugh.
back
Is this
down
like
onto
a
his.
thing that people are into? Like a surprise threesome?
I like just the turning around of face. That's such a weird image to me.
What?
Like getting walked in on and then just being like,
Instead
no,
of
babe,
close the
turn
door,
around,
close the
turn
door."
around, turn around.
No, yeah, here.
Isn't she hot? Isn't she hot?
Yo, it's my fucking boy, Chet. Walked in. Yo, turn to face my boy. You're in this now, bro. Comment if these are your fantasies. Maybe don't out yourself, or you
Nah,
can.
you
Who
can
cares?
say whatever you want.
Hey, look, this is a no kink shame zone, always.
Yeah. So we've done enough like reading, but I found this guy. His name is Stuart Mackey. He's like this Irish guy, and he cosplays a lot as characters, mainly in the fantasy novels.
Gorgeous. I mean, he literally looks like an elf.
Well, yeah. Watch this.
Before we know it, the summer will have gone. But I know somewhere we can go.
Oh shit.
Dude, it's 3 ways.
It is 3
It's
ways.
always
Or like
3
love
ways.
triangles. Of course, the first comment being wide shoes
I know.
is very fitting.
Look, man, I always say, ¿por qué no?
Okay, no.
Los dos.
All right, but
let's
this is
move
another
on.
one. I think this is him like dancing. I will say though, all these people are like gorgeous.
Yeah.
They all seem like they're the characters.
Reading makes you hot.
Yeah.
Reading literally makes your jawline chiseled.
It does. I saw some TikTok that was like the hottest hobby for a guy to have is reading.
Wow.
So
The hottest hottie is a reading hottie.
yeah, it's true.
Okay, well, that's good.
Let's see this dance. I mean, it's impressive, dude.
The wings.
How fun would it be to go to one of these things like tripping?
Sorry, Nick. I would end up stabbing someone.
Kill someone?
Not because I want to, but because they're threatening me. They look like Mac in Nightman. And I don't mean that with any shade.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying that, oh, they're doing something innately wrong, so I would stab them. I just know myself on
You get scared.
psychedelics. I get scared. I have to be alone or with my best friends. It seems like a gigantically
Yeah.
popular
There's
fan
a lot
base.
of people, yeah.
That's incredible. You guys should be proud of yourselves.
But according to Nat, because she's seen this guy on BookTok, in the book, there's like a council of people. There's like a whole group of cosplayers
the
that
whole council.
whole like sex.
Right. Anyway, whole group of cosplayers.
Yeah.
That are like
and that
the
make
face
content.
of these characters.
Yeah. So I think this guy's
That's
one of
really
them, and some of
cool.
the other people that you get glimpses of, I think, are
Right.
other people.
You know,
in
it's
that.
funny too because that's like also expressive of the medium. You have your imagination being like, you know what? Yeah, this is exactly what those fucking people
Yeah,
look
uh-huh.
like, and they're hot too in
Yeah,
real
they're
life.
all hot, yeah.
So if it helps that they're hot in real life and they're hot in your brain.
Yeah, definitely.
Right?
Yeah.
Look, guys, we always have a finale, okay? It's fireworks. It gotta go off. So let's just give you a little bit more for your, I don't know what you're gonna use this for, but
yeah.
it's huge! Like really huge!
Like,
I'm surprised, but not shocked. Only a man who knows he's carrying this around would be as arrogant as Alexander is. I'm sorry, I've never known an Alexander to have a huge dick. If you're making sure that people call you Alexander and not Alex, I don't think I can handle putting this in my mouth.
eyes on me. Hey,
Hey,
eyes on me.
Hey, he's got the flashlight.
Yeah.
Hey.
How much you have to drink
Follow
tonight?
this.
Yeah.
Follow. I raise my eyes and find that his blue eyes have darkened to a stormy gray. He still looks as brutal as ever. The lowered brows, the sharp jaw, the grim set of his lips. But there's an edge to his expression. It's as if he's being controlled by something. Like he's fighting a lost battle. I can't imagine Alexander would lose a fight to anyone or anything.
Now you're gonna be a good girl and take my.
He says, stroking my cheek softly. It's a stark contrast to the harshness of his voice.
Take your time. Use your tongue and your lips. No teeth and no puking.
No puking.
That's what
I would hope not. I would really hope not. That it's. No, don't do that. You're gonna be.
Yeah.
I squeeze my eyes shut. No, I can't. I shake my head. My voice is shaky and weak, pathetic even to my own ears.
You already took my out. It's either your mouth or your pussy.
I can hear the smile in his voice.
It's your choice, sweetheart.
Ruthless Chaos by Raven Rage. Of course.
Rage is his last name?
It's pen name, obviously.
Yeah, I know, but still.
like, yeah, and you don't know if it's a guy or a girl writing this.
This I just thought was insane. And by the way, just a fucking reminder, I just looked up BookTok.
Right.
And this is what I
You
found.
didn't go in and be like, book,
I wasn't like,
smut,
book,
fuck, sex.
Book,
like,
big dick.
big dick book talk.
No, this is just BookTok.
Cuck fantasy three-way surprise book cock. Book
BookTok.
book cock.
BookTok.
Bukake.
Bukake. Ooh. I thought this was so funny. I want you to pay attention to what he's wearing when he comes in.
Okay. Is that the Black Ops 2 dude?
It's Ghost.
What is he doing in Memphis? or wherever the fuck
UAV
this is?
inbound.
We'll get him next time.
Yeah. Man, she's
That would be horrifying.
I know. She's laying there and you just see him take an Xbox controller out and just walk over.
It's that PS4 beep that turn on and just wait. What are you doing?
One, this is fucking terrifying, but I love the costume.
How did they guess my fantasy? That's confusing to me because usually
Your
I thought it was
girlfriend's
too
asleep
niche.
and you get to play PlayStation by yourself. It's my fantasy.
That's me getting on COD with the boys.
Babe, that's my kink.
I
You
think
go to
that's-
bed and I go
You go to bed and I play. You want to be really naughty? Put this blindfold on. Open your mouth. Melatonin.
Yeah.
I think this is a sign for us to play COD tonight. Wow, she actually put her face in this TikTok.
She did. She's owning it. I respect it.
When he's a firefighter with a certain kink. Okay.
And this is His Greatest Treasure by Hannah Cohen.
Childhood crush, single mom, ex, grumpy firefighter, neighbors, enemies. Oh, they hate each other. So that means the sex is so good.
You want to read?
No.
I don't really.
I actively don't. You know what? I think this one, you know how it's hotter in your brain sometimes?
Yeah,
don't
why don't
show
you read
your
it
monsters.
yourself? We're just gonna.
That one's right there
we'll
for
give
you.
you like 30 seconds to read this.
I fuck you so full of cum, you'll have no choice but to get nice and round for me. This has been a Guilty Dogs production. Oh my God. Well, thank you so much for coming on this journey with me. Dude, this is the second video where we just say nut and cum like 5 times.
Quality content.
Quality content.
Content.
There's some kind of joke in there somewhere.
Somewhere in
Just bring a book next time you go
Yeah.
camping. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
watching.
Thank you
for bearing with us.
Yep.
If you did enjoy it, which, you know,
I enjoyed
think
it.
I loved this.
I thought it was fun.
I absolutely
It's
loved
fun
it.
to look at like a very strange corner of TikTok.
And we also love to push the boundary
Yeah.
between what is available
Acceptable.
and acceptable
Yes,
to be on
absolutely.
YouTube. We love reading your comments. If you did enjoy the video, please make sure to give us a like. Subscribe if you haven't for more of this. More of this.
More of this stuff.
More of this.
And if you subscribe, we shout out our new subscribers at the end of every video, so here they are.
And come join our Discord. The link is in our description of this video.
We stream too, so we've been doing, some gaming streams every Monday and Thursday. So I think I should take us out with another passage.
Okay, take me out.
We'll bookend to this video. Rise gave me a lazy male smile before he settled back in, tucking a hand behind his head, waiting. Cocky bastard. So I leaned down and put my mouth on him. He jerked at the contact with a barked, shit, and I laughed around him, even as I took him deeper into my mouth. His hands were now fisted in the sheets, white-knuckled as I slid my tongue over him, glazing slightly with my...